Yo, real talk. You want to know for real about people you once met, habits you once had, places you once felt comfortable in. You know that all these things can just go away. You can unlearn a lot of the bad habits you once learned from your past or from people you know. You can just let go of people that were there in the beginning of your life, in a childhood or teenage times or whatever, even family members, and understand that it is totally fine. You do not have to hold on to old habits that no longer serve you, people that don't help you to get to the place you want to be in life. And when I say place, I'm saying physically, but I'm also saying spiritually. So if you want to grow your finance side, your spirituality, your capabilities, your relationships, your knowledge, and people you once knew from the past can no longer hold conversations that support you, getting to that place, physically and spiritually, why would you have these people by your side? So if you have a habit that is separating you from the goal you want to achieve, why don't you just let go? You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing here in this spiritual plane that we live in is stable forever. It is attached to the ground. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not a tree. You can let go of feelings. You can let go of people. You can let go of places. You can let go of habits. And most of the times, not to say all the time, this is the decision that is actually going to take you to another level. And is going to put you closer to the goals you want to achieve and the person you want to be. There's always a moment in your life, and that can happen in your 20s, in your 30s, that you realize that some people, some habits you have no longer match the vibration or frequency that you want to have or that you are already vibrating on. You understand? So if you want to make thousands of dollars, millions of dollars, billions of dollars, and none of your friends are good with money, they don't talk about money, they don't have plans to be rich, you can no longer maintain this relationship. You know what I'm saying? If all your friends make very bad decisions in life in general, and they choose very bad partners, and they go to places that you do not want to be, and these places are not going to give you any type of knowledge or entertainment or whatever, why would you be around them? Why would you be in this place? You know what I'm talking about? So understand these movements, and I'm saying physically and spiritual, because it's a spiritual movement, is something that starts on the inside. When you make the decision firmly that you no longer want the life you used to live, that life you used to live includes places, people, and habits as well. You're not attached to this person you once was and been. I don't know. English. Yeah, well, you once been before. You're not attached to these people you used to hang before. I don't care if they are your family members, people you grew up with in your childhood, or whatever habit it is. If it's smoking, it's not going to make you feel any good about yourself. It's tough, but if you don't ever start the process of quitting this habit, you're never going to be healthy, you understand? If you don't start studying and understanding about money, so when are you going to keep and multiply money to build a better life? When are you going to start doing this? You know what I'm talking about? How can you be fit if you don't ever go for a fucking run? You can't start with a single 20-minute walk around your neighborhood. And eventually, after a year, you're probably going to be running 5 laps around your neighborhood. But you got to let go first. Sometimes the things you let go, the things you stop doing, are just as important or more important than the new habits and new people you're going to meet. Because if you don't ever stop being the person you are being right now, that is not capable of achieving the things you want, then a new version of yourself will never be able to come in real life. You know? So understand that you're not attached to things forever. You're not attached to people. You're not attached to habits forever. You can transmute your energy, your habits into something different, into something better. And that day has to come. It's part of human nature to be like that. So it doesn't matter if you worked in the same company for 20 years and you're now 40 or 50. If you believe that right now you have to open your business or just move into another industry, move to another country, like I've seen people moving countries after their 50s and they realized that they were never happy for almost 50 years. They went to another place and they connected with different people. They figured out another way of living their lives, built new habits, and now they are in love with the person they are right now, the new version of themselves they are right now. So keep that in mind, because I believe that most of us go through a part of our lives that it feels very hard to let go of the things you once knew, and you keep doing those things and you keep hanging with the same people, you keep the same belief system, and if it's not taking you anywhere, you got to change that. Change your whole belief system if you have to. Change it all. I don't care. Change it all. If you need to change religions, if you have to change your spiritual way of seeing life, if you have to change habits, places, cities, countries, friends, I don't give a fuck. Just do it. Because what you perceive right now as very hard to do, which means the work you are avoiding is literally what is going to take you to the other side and make you a better person and make your life a lot more enjoyable. I just wanted to share that with you guys. Until we are aligned again, peace.